Come here.
No, I ain't talking for
You're gonna get tased, man.
Stand up.
Look at my shoulders up.
Stand up. Stand up.
Hey, what's the name?
I need you in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car. Hey, I need you in the car.
The taser crackles, a baton swings. Across America, some officers wield their badges not as shields for justice, but as weapons of control. Through these incidents, witness how protect and serve can transform into something far more sinister. On February 18, 2021, in Brookhaven, Georgia, a local police officer spotted a pedestrian crossing the busy Peachtree Road. Noticing that he appeared to be agitated and in a rush, the officer stopped to talk to the man. The following footage showcases the events that transpired.
Hey, you didn't hear me? You can't cross right there. Come over here and let me talk to you for a moment. I'm Officer Jones. You got a mask? Put your mask on. It's dangerous. I don't want you to get run over.
Man, the crossroad get ran over. They don't be working either.
Okay, I'm Officer Jones. Right? But if somebody hits you, we gonna chase them down. But if you're in the middle, there's no cross safety guard for you.
There don't supposed to be that many cars at all. I almost killed my father over driving some bullshit like this. So I don't got patience.
You got your
I ain't told enough people cars for real. I take stuff from people too. They do too. They slimy or whatever.
Okay.
I just ain't got no patience. I probably got an expired one for real.
Okay,
you won't make a deal about nothing. No. They be running these around the airport, come throw bricks on me or whatever.
Who threw bricks on you?
The weather be bad in a few seconds.
Okay. What's
your
name,
sir?
sir?
It's just a disaster area. I move fast as I can.
What's your name, sir?
Crosswalks don't mean that much to me because I be all over.
But I don't want you to get run over. It's 6 lanes right here.
They run up on the curb too, for real. They come with a head of steam, no matter where I'm at.
Really?
Yeah.
Where you live at?
Somebody would matter if they was in the crosswalk or not for you catch them.
Yeah, it's cameras and we can get their tag and everything.
I understand that for real, but it's a reason why it's going out the way. If things the way I don't respect how things
I don't want you to get run over.
It's a lot of old people I don't respect how they been living on purpose.
Right.
And they put some.
You have your ID on you, sir?
No.
What's your name?
Eddie Love.
Eddie Love?
I go where I'm going.
What's your birthday?
It ain't no crosswalk half to the. I'm walking across a whole.
Mr. Love.
At least I don't know no better.
Right.
It just take forever to go up there and waste time.
What's your date of birth?
It's all right. You wasting time in traffic.
No.
You know you can get a loitering charge too.
Well, no.
Walking.
Well, no.
You take forever to cross the road.
Well, not crossing the road.
Then.
That's not loitering. Yeah, possibly.
As he continued to complain about the existence of crosswalks and sidewalks and whatnot, the officer tried to get more details out of him. For some reason, though, out of nowhere, he started walking away. It was around this time that another officer arrived as backup on the scene and was briefed on the situation.
Address.
I don't need no more problems for it. You gonna make me fight somebody over this shit.
No, don't walk. You leaving your blanket. Why are you leaving your stuff?
With him for real. You watching me way too hard and I be way fast.
Just stand by. Stand by 1 second. Stand by. I'm finna check him real quick. He gave me his name in DOB. But they let them get on Marta with a doggone shopping cart?
Why is he leaving right now?
I told him.
Is he pretty?
Can you put the name in DOB?
Hey, sir, come on back out for a minute. Let us talk to you.
No, I ain't talking to you for boy. We can fight.
I don't think you want to do that, boss man. That's the wrong answer.
No, you got that bitch.
Come here. Come here.
No, I ain't talking for
You're gonna get tased, man.
Don't put your hands on me. That's what I'm saying.
Come here.
You got all my information.
You're being warned.
I'm finna talk to him.
130 check on. Give us a 10-3.
I'm finna go.
No, you're not. Stop.
That's what I'm saying.
Stop.
Whatever you were saying.
You better stop and listen. Because you taking this to a whole nother level.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't got no problem, but I was finna be out the way. That's what I'm saying. One of my brothers, they don't say nothing to me. Everything.
You're gonna arrest him?
Straighten this out. I'm trying to go by my way.
Well, he's past that. Come here. Stop.
If it was like that, I would go. Hold
Stop.
on. He asked me to come over here. I'm fixing to go.
I'm gonna tell you what to do.
I'm fixing to go. Let me see something. My name is Eddie Love. It ain't hard to catch me, because if I was gone, you catch me.
If you don't stop, you're gonna get tased.
Although he may have been the aggressor, Mr. Love should not have needed to face the threat of a taser so quickly. Rather than making use of de-escalation tactics as outlined in his department's policy, the officer immediately resorted to pulling out his taser and giving it a little premature jolt to intimidate the victim, which was clearly against the ACLU's outlined policy.
Love, that's what I'm saying. If you can, I'm just trying to go about my way.
Stop. Come here.
Can you defuse the situation? Can you defuse the situation?
He already told us.
I'm trying to go about my way. Yes, sir.
Don't walk away.
Yes, sir.
If you walk away, you gotta take.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get. I don't know no better, because I don't know no better.
Okay, talk.
Yes, sir. I'm just trying to go.
If we're gonna arrest him, we need to tell him he's under arrest and do it. If not, I know, but he's gonna act like that and tell us that inside there. That's at least DC.
I try to avoid these problems. I pay my way. I try to lay low. I try to do everything by the books, and I try not to have these problems.
Probably.
Anybody that crosses, not in crosswalk, that she has to talk to. That's why she has to put your
I didn't understand.
Does that make sense?
I wasn't alerting myself. It was another person over there. She was talking to. I didn't understand.
Okay, so you
Because
good
when
to
I
talk to
go
her
fast,
now?
if y'all let me go for real, or I make it a situation, I'll go for
We
real.
just have to document everybody we talk to. So you good to talk to her now? You understand what's going on, right?
No, I just don't want no problems. It's just been a bad situation.
Okay, yeah, she's got to document who she talked to. So you good to talk to her now?
Yes, sir. It's
This is Officer Jones. She cool. She can talk to you, okay? She gonna talk to you, let you know what's going on. So you
okay.
want to talk?
If everything is how it is, it just.
Tell me your name and date of birth.
Hey, man.
So document that she talked to you. But you understand, man, when the police tell you something, you gotta let us know what's going on. You gotta talk to us, okay?
You take an aggressive stance and tell me I'm gonna have to fight you inside of there? Then
Whatever. Somebody try to kill me for not respecting you enough.
On one hand, he wanted no problems, but on the other, he cussed out the officers and stated he would fight them. Noticing this and his inability to focus on what was going on in front of him, it was plausible that the man could have some sort of disability. Despite the clear signs, the officers refused to pick up on this and continued to speak to him ignorantly.
Look how with that shit going on, boy. I fight like that for real when I'm fucked
Why you
up.
trying to fight her?
If you pull my foul for you,
But why you trying to fight her?
pull out
We
your
been cool
Billy
to you,
gloves
right?
for real, you want to have one or two friends. Because I don't play with you. I got grown men in the gym for real. You start that for real, you don't have to fight for like a dog for real. That's what I'm saying. You are a better friend than me for real, because I don't understand all these white folks want to talk to me. And then they can go wherever they want to go, because wherever I'm at for real, it's better for a lot of reasons. I don't get bullied like that for real. That's why ain't your friend let everybody talk to you like that. My daddy don't talk to me like that for real. He ain't got no sense. I don't need nothing from a grown man who play too much. I don't have time. Hope everything get better. The Lord is good.
Yeah, he's good.
Why you keep on growing?
He just was walking off when I'm trying to.
My
I'm trying to
father, I
talk
ain't
to
got
you.
good sense, because my father like to fight
And you
like
cannot,
that.
and you cannot cross in the middle.
Yes, ma'am. I'll try to do
I
better.
explained that.
Hey, you understand? You can't walk in the street, right?
Yes, sir. I understand.
You got to
If
be
we
at the
talk to you, you can't walk
crosswalk.
away. You gotta talk to us, okay?
Yes, sir. I understand. I'll go to law school and be one of y'all for it. I try to keep
No,
it.
we don't want
y'all
you to get in
supposed to be
trouble.
my friends, so I don't like the situation to get out of hand.
Okay, but you just got to work with us.
Yes, of course. I try to
Don't
do
threaten
what
to
I
fight
can.
anybody, okay?
Okay, never.
Okay?
Because that's why I go so fast. Because that's probably
Do you have your left hand release camera?
less trouble.
You can release the channel.
All right, man. You take care of it.
Although everything seemed to be over and done with, it sadly had only just begun. As Mr. Love was walking away, one of the officers called the supervisor and told him that he displayed his taser. The supervisor then advised that if the offender was disorderly, then the male needed to be arrested. Instead of ascertaining the situation and realizing that the victim was no longer a threat, The officer blindly followed these orders from a supervisor who had no details of the situation. And so, they got back in their vehicles and located the mentally ill man up the street, where they attempted to arrest him in a completely unjustifiable manner.
4111, signal 89.
Come on here and sit down. Come on here and sit down.
I ain't gotta listen to you say for nothing.
You do.
Bro. I don't know what the problem
You
is.
do. Come on here. Sit down.
Ain't no
Earlier, I told you, put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back.
What happened?
You're gonna get tased if you don't put your hands behind your back.
You're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back.
Check emergency 4101.
If you don't listen,
I'll go
that's
on
your
my
last
way.
opportunity. If you don't put your hands behind your back, you're gonna get tased. Fuck it.
Taser. Hit
Okay. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying.
Get on the ground.
On the ground.
Get on the ground.
Okay.
On the ground.
Okay.
Put your hands behind your back.
Okay.
Do it.
Okay.
Drive stunning if you have to, because I can't get his other hand.
Okay.
Put your hand behind your back.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Put your hands behind your back.
Okay, sir.
Take no more unit, temporary main, you do the parallel.
You got your cuffs.
There's one pair.
He can use one.
Here you go.
Just do two. Because I don't want to reset them, okay?
We're getting one in custody.
Giving no explanation, no time to think, and with immediate aggression right out of the gate, the officers pinned Mr. Love down and tased him multiple times without warning. Although he may have warned the victim about the first shot, he purposefully didn't tell him about the others, which violates the ACLU's taser policy, which states that the officers must give a verbal warning before firing their taser. Considering this, their aggression, and immediate use of excessive force, the officers no doubt violated the man's fourth constitutional rights via unreasonable seizure, since the situation had already been dealt with a few minutes ago, with him being free to go.
We're coach here. How hard was that, man?
I didn't know. I thought y'all wanted me to stay free and strong. I go play sports with y'all every day. If y'all let me go, I'll go back to the gym. That's where I be every day. I try not to cause no problems.
Yeah.
What happened? I think the whole cartridge spit out.
That's all right.
You good?
Yeah.
All right.
Have a seat, man. Sit up on your butt.
Sit up on your butt. We got one in his leg.
So there's two in his leg and the other's in his jacket.
Yeah, they both hit his jacket.
I guess next time you tell me you're going to have to fight me, you'll have to think twice about that, if that's a good idea or not.
I understand that, but I might get better at it. I wouldn't be around you playing with you like I'm saying fighting words to you on purpose.
You're going to have to fight me.
I wouldn't. Fight means go. Go fast. Don't come around here no more. I'm gonna do something to you when I see you. Don't come. That means just stay free as a bird.
While he may have given the threat, Mr. Love never once portrayed any sign of being physical with the officers. Sadly, it was clear that these brutes were more interested in arresting the ill man for challenging their egos over dealing with the actual reason he was stopped by police to begin with.
All you had to do was talk to that officer for 2 minutes and not square up on me and tell me you're going to fight. I'm going to fight you.
The first bad fight I got in, I got snuck thinking I had a friend or somebody.
Straighten your leg for me. Straighten your leg. There you go.
You have background rebound.
You lifted 3, you have it?
No sense, no way.
There's the normal traffic.
We'll get some bags. He's got a ton of stuff on him.
I don't know. No person got no feet trouble with this much. I don't say anything.
We're not logging non-drivers.
Huh?
We're not logging non-drivers.
No.
In the end, the victim was unfortunately arrested and charged with obstruction of law enforcement officers and disorderly conduct. Unfortunately, there's no information regarding what happened after that. Coming up, these next two incidents are actually linked to each other, dealing with an officer who abused 2 civilians by tasing them repeatedly. On May 14, 2020, in Highland Park, Michigan, public safety officer Damian Player was called to a Burger King along Woodward Avenue, responding to a call of a man loitering outside the restaurant. Currently on his police shift, the officer commanded the man to leave the restaurant, but he ignored the officer's commands. What the law enforcer did next, however, was something that his department strictly forbade him to do. He removed his taser from his holster and took aim.
Get my phone. You gonna hit me with the dump? Or you gonna tase me too? Tase. You wanna tase me? Tase. You wanna tase my brother? Go ahead. Go ahead. I've been leaving.
You better leave now, then.
Go ahead and tase me. Do what you wanna do, man. Go ahead and shoot me in my back. Do what you wanna do.
So get your ass on then.
That part. Do what you like to do, brother. You supposed to be my brother. Supposed to protect the sir.
I ain't your brother.
You wonder
man.
why I don't like the police?
That's good.
You why?
Long as
You
you
why?
long as you
You why? Cause you want to do that.
That's all you doing.
Know
That's
why I
your
say
job.
that? Know why I
That's
say
your
you?
job.
Know why I say the police? Cause of you.
Come on.
You.
Come over here and do it in my face.
That
then.
part.
Scared.
Part. That part. You are.
Say it in
Go
my
ahead and
face.
shoot your steel. You are. You can't fight. I bet you that.
I see you still walking though, right?
Yeah, you put your steel up. I see that too. You put that up.
Huh?
You put that
Hey,
shock.
right?
You put that shock steel up. Cause you can't fight. And you whack as hell. And you go.
On you though. You still
And I
walking.
stick with jam.
Do it then.
You want ND, I don't know, person.
Right here though.
Cause I stuck you with the jab. Guess what I do after that? Whole trip move. You won't even see it coming.
Unprofessionally letting his rage get the better of him, the officer engaged with the man's threats through some smack talk of his own, instead of dealing with the situation as an ideal officer would. Due to this, he not only failed to properly employ any de-escalation tactics, though it was clear he was never going to considering his current misconduct, but he would proceed to do what any civilian would fear.
You'll be on your ground. You both it. So, go. You too slow.
Just go on about your business.
Jab.
Go on about your
A
business.
jab in the trip move, you'll be done.
Go on about your business.
A jab in the trip move, guess what you be?
Go on about your business.
You be
sissy.
done on the floor.
Your
You
business.
soft as
sissy.
hell. That
Sissy.
part.
Go on about your business,
Soft
sissy.
as
Go on about your business, sissy. Sissy.
And I'm yo,
Hey, she probably
I'm yo and your mom.
your child, yo.
That part. That part.
I see you still walking.
Pull your back up.
I ain't calling no back up for you.
Pull your
Ain't
back
nobody
up.
here.
Pull your yellow thing out.
And what you gonna do?
He's nasty. He's so nasty, guess what?
You hit me?
He's so nasty, guess what?
What
You
you
been caught a cold cut,
What you
a
gonna do?
whole cut, and a dance move around on your dumb ass. Boy,
gonna do? Watch out, young lady.
yeah, you better shock me. You better shock me. You better pull that yellow thing out. I see you keep reaching for it. You better reach for it. You better reach for it.
Now stay down.
As the officer took the man down, his head hit hard on the concrete building, causing him to lay motionless on the wet pavement. The video of the tasing was then released to a news station by Highland Park's mayor, Linda McDonald, who overruled her own attorney's advice to withhold the video. Both Mayor McDonald and Chief James McMahon said that the video was ugly, but that they didn't want to hide the misconduct that had previously been concealed under a prior administration. The man thankfully later regained consciousness, was taken to a hospital, and charged with nothing. Later, an internal affairs investigation concluded that Officer Player violated the department's code of conduct and taser policy. Sadly, he was never disciplined. When he went to join the Warren Police Department and worked there instead, he engaged in the same misconduct as before, against an entirely new victim. On July 20th, 2023, in Warren, Michigan, our beloved Officer Player and his new partner got involved in a traffic stop in Center Line, outside of their jurisdiction, pulling a truck driver out of his vehicle. Sadly, how he handled this situation was no different than the last time.
Open the door, you get tased. Open the door, you get tased. Open the door now, you get tased. Open the door now. You want to get tased? Your last warning. Unlock this door. Move, I'm saying tase. Second deployment. Get the other hand. Stop. Loosen up your hand.
For some reason, he seemed to have an inexplicable and obsessive infatuation with unnecessarily tasing people. Instead of resorting to de-escalation tactics or even bodily force once again, he remorselessly tased the victim twice right after his partner body slammed him to the floor. Naturally, both of them simultaneously violated their department's use of force policy. Ultimately, the man was charged with nothing, but the officer's conduct was so egregious that the city of Warren paid out a $400 settlement barely a month later. Justice was then later served, as Mr. Player and his partner were charged with assault and then fired. Similarly to how this officer seemed to enjoy tasing his victims, the sergeant in this next case seemed to have a dangerously similar obsession with batons. On April 11, 2022, in Dallas, Texas, the local police rushed to 18900 Dallas Parkway near Haverwood Lane in the neighborhood of Far North Dallas because of a call regarding an active shooter. Officers shortly arrived at the parking lot, where there were groups of people but no active shooter or shooting. Since this was a reported crime scene, they started to kick out everyone present.
Time to go home. You got somebody shooting out here, man?
No, ain't nobody shooting.
Go through the arm encounter as well.
Somebody calling from inside saying somebody's shooting a gun.
No, I bet I say ain't nobody shooting. Somebody girl booty got furs on and they about to get into it, so.
You ain't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. Echo 630, you can go ahead and slow anybody else down.
So my guy right here in the white shirt, he's calling his brother to check on him. Apparently his brother was the one that was involved in the fight and it's all busted up somewhere around here.
Yeah, I'll just move everybody out. That's why I started pushing everybody. That's how we're moving them crowds, man. You can go get out of the car. We'll just, unless we have to. Talk to them, to my PA, scream at them, and they hate the sirens when you put it up on them, so everybody move. It's time to go, it's time to go.
As they were removing people from the scene, however, one of the civilians went up to Sergeant Martinez and complained about the situation. This resulted in the two of them getting into an argument in which the officer kept antagonizing him the whole time.
No, I said people acting stupid.
Radio clear.
No, not you. I said everybody else.
South 612 looks like the computer's finally cooperating. Can you log a shot?
Man, always something. Somebody, you always gotta have some bad one. Everywhere you go.
There's a whole lot of police out here, like, good Lord.
Yeah, somebody called, said somebody was shooting a gun.
I ain't heard that.
I think it was a fist fight. Somebody thought maybe something else.
Well, I think that. Thank you. I stay across the goddamn street. I'm like, I can walk home.
It's better for you to walk home. You don't want to drive. Don't drive home.
I'm alright.
But you don't want to drive intoxicated. There's too many police out here. You might go to jail.
Who intoxicated?
Huh?
Who intoxicated? Me?
I mean, you wouldn't want to chance it.
You gotta prove it.
Okay, then chance it.
ain't no chance. Like, you have to prove I know Constitution and all that.
That ain't
My
hard to
life's
prove.
simple.
You ever taken a blood test? When they
I don't do that.
When they do a blood test, they prove how much alcohol is in the blood.
First of all,
It's very simple.
if I don't swerve and pull over, you have to prove, or you have to show.
Echo 614, your case number is 063-021. That's 063-021.
I'm gonna go home. I stay across the street.
It's better for you to walk, like you said.
No, brother.
Yeah, I'm telling
So
you.
simple.
Huh?
I done beat it 12 times. So I beat it again. And I know Constitution laws and like, hey.
You don't know that much of a law if you're willing to chance it.
Well, I don't care. I'm
Obviously.
a comedian. I tell jokes for a living. And my life is like, I'm free.
It was around this moment that one could feel the tension between them rising. On one hand, while Mr. Cedric Cheeley didn't deny drinking, he was opposed to the idea of him being classified as drunk, stating that if they wanted to prove he was intoxicated, then they'd have to take the proper tests. On the other hand, the sergeant told the man not to take a chance behind the wheel, suspecting him to be completely inebriated.
Hey, that's my car. I'm gonna do, hey, pull up, hey, woo, cool, officer. Cool. Hey, I'm not.
I'd rather if you choose to put yourself in that kind of danger, in that kind of situation, that's one thing. But when you get onto the public streets and you put everybody else at risk, that's when it becomes a
No, I
issue.
get it, because that's what y'all swore, Constitution. Hey, if you got to pull me over and show proof, hey, he was doing this, I'm not going to do that. I know how to drive and get home safe.
I know, but see, my job is to make sure that somebody that's intoxicated doesn't drive.
But
that's my job. You understand what you're saying?
The proof is, you have to prove it. In America, proof is the proof.
Okay.
You got to prove it.
Hey,
so,
Shaw.
But, hey, my brother.
Hang on, look.
I ain't going to argue with you.
Seeing how things weren't going anywhere, the sergeant called over 2 other officers who would instead take the daunting challenge of convincing Mr. Cheeley to walk home instead of driving.
No. Here, hang on. Shaw. Here, talk to him real quick.
Okay.
He says that he's going to drive home, and I told him he can walk. He lives across the street. He can go home safely across the street by walking.
Oh, yeah.
You got a proof on it?
I mean, I
No
can.
proof.
You want me? If you want me to do SFST, I can do it. The test.
I don't do that.
Okay.
I'm not going.
Okay.
No proof at all.
Okay. But
so now you have to prove it. Because the Constitution says proof. Yada, 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 yada. Not right or wrong. Proof. Right?
Okay.
Proof. You got to prove it.
Yeah.
Because that's how I feel, how you feel.
Okay, so to prove, we can prove if it's a DWI. Like if you're intoxicated, we think you're intoxicated, that's good enough for us to tell you not to drive.
Yeah,
okay,
you're
at this
right.
point, it's safer for you. It's for your own safety. We're not saying that we're gonna take you to jail for that. We're just saying, hey, it's for your own safety. We want you to walk instead of going. If you get in the car and get crashed, then we get a problem. You know what I mean?
You're absolutely right.
Didn't I just tell you the same thing he just told you?
No, but it has to be. I have to get in a crash.
No. Do you understand my job is to keep you safe just like it is to keep everybody else safe?
Yes.
That's my job. My job is to
safe.
make sure. But not if you get behind the wheel and try to drive right
I don't
now.
have no proof.
I don't need proof.
What do you mean?
Nothing. I won't let you get behind the wheel to drive. Why would I let you get behind the wheel to drive after you've been drinking?
I ain't been drinking. Who told you that?
Nobody has to tell me.
You tell me what proof you have been drinking.
We can smell alcohol.
You smell alcohol?
Yes, sir.
What proof do you have?
I can smell alcohol.
I can see your eyes are super glassy.
But not only that, your speech is slurred.
I can see your eyes are super glassy. He says he can smell alcohol.
That's two of the things that you...
Your speech is slurred, stands with the sway.
That's where do you live?
After a little more discussion, Mr. Cheely finally agreed to listen to the officer's commands and walk home. However, it was what occurred after that which was extremely questionable and raised multiple red flags about Sergeant Martinez.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk across the street.
Thank you. I appreciate you walking across the street.
Yeah, but
All right.
yeah, I don't want to talk to him.
But it's like he doesn't understand because he's so intoxicated.
Huh?
He doesn't understand because he's so intoxicated.
In contact. Do you have any idea what car this is?
I don't know, something over here. He was going this way.
Yes.
But see, the thing is,
Even sober, I don't think he has any idea how the law works.
no, but the thing is, we get arrested for PI right now.
That's what I was saying. That's what I told him.
And that's the thing.
Like I said, I wouldn't have let him get in the car to
If
even try to
he
drive.
runs his mouth, that's when I arrest him. Here, I'll give you your proof. Let's go down, let's go down and talk to the sergeant. Him and his proof. Go prove it now.
Did you want us to? I mean, if you would have said it,
I don't care. That's up to you.
We might have to. He's coming back right now. Yeah. If he might have to.
I mean, that's the way you teach somebody to shut their mouth.
Yeah.
You say, okay, look, I'll prove it. Here, let's handcuff you. Okay, we'll go prove it. I'm gonna take you in front of the jail sergeant. Okay, you're proved.
That's fine. You want to take him? Yeah. I got no problem with that.
Although it wasn't illegal and was a part of their job, their lack of professionalism is certainly noticeable. Instead of arresting him beforehand or letting him go completely, considering they allowed him to leave the scene, the officers actively chased Mr. Cheely just to put him behind bars.
I have not committed a crime.
You're getting arrested for PI, for the intoxication.
PI?
Yes.
What proof do you have? What proof do you have?
It's very obvious that you were currently
What proof do
intoxicated.
you have? You don't have no proof. We gotta go to court. You gotta prove it. You have no proof. You have no proof. I ain't intoxicated. What? You have no proof? Bet. Yes, I am.
Handcuffs do not mean guilt. This means you have probable cause.
Y'all got a probable cause. What proof do you have?
That's the proof is determined in court. Beyond reasonable doubt.
That's fine. I know the law. Now, what? No, I ain't walking nowhere. No, I can't walk nowhere. I got pins in my hip. Stop. I got pins in my hip. I got pins in my hip.
All this could have been avoided if you just gone home, sir.
I was trying to walk home. I don't have that. I know that's Texas. I know how you're not a slave. I'm not a slave. So get the paddy wagon. I can't walk. Get the paddy wagon. I'll wait on.
Mr. Cheely was in fact trying to go home at this point, but it was the officers themselves actively stopping him. Although there isn't really a violation of rights here since he was clearly intoxicated, the haphazard changes in the officers' decisions and statements needlessly made the situation more complicated than it needed to be and unnecessarily agitated everyone involved.
No, my keys in my pocket. My keys in my hand.
They're in your hand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No.
He hasn't searched it yet.
Why I gotta get my hand?
Hey,
What you doing, bro?
Stop. Stop.
Gonna take these
What's
keys
going
out.
on with that?
Because you're holding on to them.
Oh, that's
You
my
can't
fucking
take anything
keys.
with you right now.
Yeah, you don't get to have your property when you're under arrest. You understand how this works?
Hey, grab me from right there.
Golly, man. You want your shoe? Here. You want your shoe?
I
Put
pulled
your
out
shoe
a
on.
couple of his pockets, but I
Put your shoe
definitely
on.
haven't.
You want your shoe?
Just do what?
Right there.
You
wanna step in your shoe?
Yes.
You want to step in your shoe?
I ain't committing a crime.
Do you want to step in your shoe?
What crime I committed?
Publicly intoxication.
What? That ain't a crime.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's state statute. It's not a crime. I ain't committing no fucking crime. What crime I committed? That's not a crime. That's a misdemeanor. That's not a crime. That's not a crime. That's not a crime.
That's all right.
I have not committed a crime. Rape, murder.
We need to turn out the phone and all that before we actually do it, because I haven't fully heard. Oh, you gotta play this?
Oh, okay. It's okay. We'll pick him up and move him. Here, watch this. Watch this. No, this works. Here, sit up. No, it's okay.
You can get up. Go ahead and stand up. Stand up.
He's fighting the other way.
You ain't going to fight up to resist him.
I ain't resisting.
Get up. You need to get up and help. You're gonna fight against this. You're gonna get extra body weight. Do you understand?
I'm not
Do you
fighting.
understand how that works?
I'm not fighting
Then sit up.
Go, sit up.
I'm not fighting nobody.
Sit up.
I ain't fighting
Get up.
nobody.
All right. Let's get
I
up.
ain't fighting nobody.
Get
I'm not fighting
All right.
nobody.
Stand up.
You put my shoulders up.
Stand
God
up. Stand up.
Completing the first step of getting Mr. Chile on his feet, the officers were presented with a much bigger problem. While trying to get the man into their car, the officers faced resistance on a much grander scale than before.
I'm not fighting nobody. I ain't fighting nobody.
Oh, this car has
I'm not fighting nobody.
All right, good.
He's
I
got
got pins in my hips.
Okay, you sit straight across and sit all the way back.
My hips don't work like that.
Okay, just sit
They're
there.
gonna work just
My
right.
hips don't work like that.
Just sit.
No.
Just have a seat. We'll tell you how to
Hips.
manage it.
You can't tell me my hips don't work. My hips don't work like that, bro. My hips don't work like that.
Get in.
My hips.
Okay.
Put your hammer on.
Get in.
My hips don't work like that. Put your hammer on.
Sit down inside.
My hips don't work like
Okay,
that.
get in.
I got bilateral hip surgery. I got bilateral hip surgery. I got bilateral hip surgery. My hips don't work like that. You push it on me.
Get in.
I got bilateral hip surgery. No,
Come on.
my hips don't
Hurry
work
up.
like that. I just told y'all.
What?
Get the paddy wagon.
Forward and move.
No.
Sit inside.
My hips don't work like that.
Okay.
My hips don't work like that. Got your hammer on.
Okay, get in.
Got your hammer on.
Get in.
Got your hammer on. My hips don't work like that.
I need you to
My
stop.
hips don't
Stop.
work like that. You. My hips don't work like that. I'm telling you. My hips don't work like that. My hips don't work like that. My hips don't work like that. So now,
Either
no.
you go by yourself or I'm gonna push you. Which
Listen,
one do you want?
my hips don't work
Get
like
in.
that.
Okay, have a seat.
So my
you have
hips
a
don't-
seat.
My hips don't work
You
like
have a
that.
seat.
My hips don't work like that. All you put it on, all you, all y'all swim shit,
Tell us how you really feel.
don't fine.
But
You ragged bitches.
Okay, that's fine.
No. My hips don't work like that. No. I ain't aggressive. My hips don't work like that. My hips don't work like that. My hips don't work. I want to tell you. I want to go to that's fine. My hips don't work like that.
Okay, if you
My hips don't work like that. My other hips
okay,
don't.
stop
You
spitting on
can't
me.
tell me
Stop
shit.
spitting on
To
me.
me.
Okay,
You push on me.
Get
Why?
it.
Put one of my hands. Why you not gonna? Why hitting me? Why you fucking hitting me? You gonna tell me?
Okay.
You think this hit me?
Okay.
You gonna tell me what fuck I can stop doing? No, this hitting on me. You
Get
sit
locked
on-
up. His legs
you
are
gonna
knee.
sit
He's
on
locking
me?
his knee.
Struggling to get him in, the law enforcers spent several more minutes trying to push him inside the vehicle. While the officers complained about the situation the whole time, it's important to note that they didn't have to go through with this since they already told him that he was free to go with beforehand. More importantly though, they should have paid more attention to the fact that he was physically incapable of getting inside, at least comfortably. Despite Mr. Chile stating multiple times that he had surgery, the officers ignored this and continued shoving him in, violating a United Nations human rights policy that requires law enforcers to ensure the health of those in their custody.
Listen,
Sit up.
He's just
Y'all gonna spray me?
completely locking up, completely locking his body up.
what?
You're completely locking your body up.
Bro,
Go back. Come on.
You can easily pick your body up and move it.
I don't have y'all me up, man.
All right, there you go.
Nobody's doing anything to you. We're trying to move your body, which weighs 300 pounds. Plus.
All right, put your legs in here. Come on.
Lift your legs, kick me in the face.
Okay.
No, I could have.
Do it.
But
See
I
what
ain't
happens. Then you complain that you're getting hurt, but you want to kick.
No. You some ragged ass bitch.
Could have got peacefully with it.
Move your foot.
How are you going to complain when you're sitting there giving all this extra?
At long last, they were able to get Mr. Chile inside. What they failed to account for, however, was the window they left open. For only a few short moments later, the inebriated man was sticking his feet out of it. Although the officers were required to handle this, the way they did so was, quite frankly, extremely excessive.
Watch out.
All right.
Get your foot inside, man. Get your foot inside. Get your foot inside. Get your foot inside. Get your foot inside.
Why you hitting me?
Because you won't put it in. Put your foot in.
You ain't got no right to hit me.
And put your foot in. You're not listening.
You have no right to hit me.
I do.
No, you don't.
You're not listening.
No.
You want to cooperate or
You have
not?
no right to hit
Do
me.
you want to cooperate or
You
not?
have no right to hit me.
You're going to cooperate. I need you in the car. I need you in the car.
Who are you?
I need you in the car.
Hey, what's your name?
I need you in the
What's
car.
your name?
Get in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car. Hey, I need you in the car. I need you in the car. I need you in the car. Sir, are you going to cooperate? Get in the car.
Why you hitting me?
Because you're not in the
Why you
car.
hitting me?
You won't listen. Get in the car. Get in the car.
Why you hitting me?
Get in the car. Put your feet in. Put your feet in. Put your feet in. Put your feet in. Hey, those are little hits. Put them in. Get your feet in the car. I'll have to go harder. Get in the car. Put in the car. I'm here. Go in the car. I'm right here. In the car. In the car. Hello. Okay, get in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car. Put your feet in the car. Put your feet in the car.
I'm a slave.
Feet in the car. No, feet in the car.
I'm a man.
You're what?
I'm a man.
You're what?
I'm a man.
What does that mean?
Supervisor.
What?
Where your supervisor at?
I'm right here.
Talk to me.
In the car.
You ain't the supervisor.
I am.
Find
Get in
me
the car.
another-
Get in the car.
Find me another one.
You're not getting another one. Get in the car.
That's fine. I'm not a slave.
Okay, you stay right there then.
Yeah.
I'll roll the window all the way up and lock you like that. Okay?
Do your job.
Okay.
It's not gonna go up anymore with this fit on
Do
it.
your job.
Yes, sir.
Do your job. Supervisor.
He locked up his leg.
Supervisor.
Feet in the car. Feet in the car.
Supervisor.
Put your feet in the car.
Beat me up.
No, you're doing it yourself. Put your feet in the car. Hey,
Supervisor.
put your feet in the car. Hey, you don't want your feet in the car?
Supervisor.
Put your feet in the car.
Supervisor.
Put your feet in the car.
Instead of employing the numerous other ways peacefully they could have gotten him to comply, the officer instead decided torturing and toying with his victim would be a more enjoyable way to do it. Naturally, this meant he violated his department's use of force policy, which states that officers are prohibited from using a baton on people only exhibiting active or passive resistance, which is what Mr. Chile would be described as doing.
Put your feet in the car.
I'm not a slave.
Get in the car.
I'm not a slave.
I nobody said you are. Get your feet in the car. Look, see how you're locking up your legs every time? Get in the car.
Supervisor.
Get in the car.
Supervisor.
Okay. All right, we'll just leave you like that if that's the way you're going to be.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Supervisor.
No,
Supervisor.
that's all you get.
Supervisor. Let's go. You got me hands up. That's
Yeah.
it. Supervisor. Beat my feet up. There they go. Beat me up.
Okay, you're going to be charged with resisting, sir.
That's fine.
All right.
Supervisor. Hell, I ain't down to goddamn crime. You got charged with a crime. What crime are you?
Resisting arrest.
No, resist.
Resisting arrest, that's your crime. Now you're being charged with a crime.
That's fine. Supervisor.
This is the
Supervisor.
Yes, sir.
What a supervisor at?
Right here.
I want to talk to him. What crime was committed?
I already explained to you. Are you too intoxicated to understand?
Right? What? There. I ain't did
I
nothing.
can't understand what you're saying. Say it again.
What? More than property. I ain't
Rape? What would you consider rape? I didn't say you considered. I didn't say you committed any rape.
Getting to the bench home, you know, to manipulate me, to tell me, and force me, I ain't committed.
Yes, resisting arrest. Resisting arrest. See, look. Resisting. Oh, you won't get your feet. Straighten your legs. Here. Oh, you're what? What's your point? You're relaxed? Okay, keep relaxed, okay? Stay relaxed. You stay relaxed. Okay. All right. Well, he was doing more than dead weight.
he was actively moving,
Yeah, he was actively resisting.
You beat my feet up,
pushing off.
baton repeatedly. Beat me up repeatedly. On the sport, I can't do that.
Yeah.
No, that's
Ineffective. You won't listen. No, you don't listen. It's not working. Nope.
talking about back in the bench.
You don't listen. You're not listening. You're not listening.
Go to court, right?
You're not listening.
All that shit you talking about? Let's go to court.
You're not listening, sir.
Go to court.
I'm not arguing with you.
Hey, why we talking? Why we ain't moving? Regular bitch. Where your supervisor at? Let me talk to him.
I was going to help you sit up, but I can't even do that.
Hey, where your supervisor at?
All right, what you need?
Hey, listen. My finger's going on.
Did you ID him?
Yes.
I can't feel my finger.
Yeah, that's what we're back.
Hey, I can't feel my
With his
finger.
picture and stuff?
Yeah.
Hey, I can't feel my finger. I can't feel my finger.
That's okay.
My finger's going on.
That's okay. You don't need him right now.
Hey,
They're behind your back.
I can't feel my finger. I'm going this shit. I can't feel my finger.
You'll feel him in a little bit when we get you
I
there.
can't feel my finger. You're going on.
In total, the sadistic sergeant hit the victim 133 times. Moreover, true to their words, the officers did actually transport him to jail in his current position, which prompted their police leaders to reprimand them for it. As if that wasn't enough, the sergeant failed to complete his response to resistance report as well and was rebuked for his inappropriate use of force. Sadly though, the other 3 officers faced no punishment despite letting the whole thing unfold. In the end, Mr. Chile was arrested on a public intoxication charge, but was ultimately never convicted as he never showed up for court. Our last case of the day involves 2 officers barging into an apartment complex right in front of the owners without permission. On February 18, 2025, in Frisco, Texas, a woman reported hearing a disturbance where it sounded like a male was beating a female and told dispatchers it sounded like it might be coming from the apartment above hers, although she wasn't sure. Officers responded to the complex near Stonebriar Mall and knocked on the door of Mr. Elvin Turner's apartment, which was 1 floor above the woman who called 911. Once the civilians opened the door, however, the officers immediately barged their way in.
Police.
I'm good, yourself?
Hey, good. Hey, we were getting calls about somebody being injured up here, screaming and
Did they say what apartment? Or?
they thought
Yours?
it was 1354.
No, it's not mine.
Can we come in?
No, you can't come in. It's just me and my mother here.
Just you and your mom?
My mother's right here. Somebody's screaming.
Yeah.
No, ain't nobody
Right.
in here.
Okay.
Yeah, you're at the wrong apartment.
I don't think we do. It's your downstairs neighbor. It's the one directly above you. Can I come in just to make sure no one's hurt and then I'll leave?
No.
Otherwise, I'm about to force your door open.
No, no one's coming into my house, sir. Sir, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Back up. Stay there.
Nobody's in here. Oh, no, serious? So somebody, here's my room. Go in there. That's my room.
Are you hurt?
Huh?
Are you hurt?
Am I hurt?
Yeah.
I have.
Well, no, I mean, did he like hit you or anything?
No.
Because they said, someone said, stop hitting me, stop punching
No,
me.
no. I put my life on my mama. My mama is dead.
Okay, okay.
Please don't do this to us. It's not us.
I get that.
Well, just
Let me
no.
do a quick search and then I'll leave. That's it. That's it. Police.
This is crazy.
Police.
This is not legal.
Police.
Although they had good reason to, the officers failed to conduct a proper investigation first. Instead of interrogating and questioning the witness a floor below, they went straight to the alleged scene of the crime and forced their way inside a civilian's home. One small misstep and they could be held liable for violating Mr. Turner's 4th constitutional rights.
No one else is here. Do not go in my bedroom, sir.
Look, I'll be honest with you. I'm about to just arrest you for interference.
Do not go into my bedroom. What? I don't understand what's going on here.
I already told you. I'm just doing a quick search, make sure no one's
But I
there.
didn't invite you guys into my house.
I get that. Let me in the room so I can search, and then I'll leave.
Just go. Just go.
This is I can't believe this. You all got the wrong apartment. Whenever you get done, you got the wrong apartment.
Police. I'm leaving. I'm backing up.
Yes, please get out of my house.
Yep, that's it. I appreciate your time. Thank you.
Can we get a card? Can we get some paperwork on this?
I need your name and badge number too, sir.
We need all of this.
It's something that it's Schick
my name is Sergeant
3573.
What's your name?
Schick
Schick?
3573.
3573.
This is your name, sir.
I know you all can't, I know you all upset.
Yes. What do you say, 3573? What do you say it is? I don't think next month is that woman.
I'm like you have a really nice ass. I'm sorry.
I'm really, trust me, if I was in your shoes, I'd be just as upset. But you have to understand.
Hey, what the fuck is stuff going on?
For everything's okay.
Oh, no, I will definitely request that.
Okay. I do apologize. We had to make sure for due diligence to make sure that there was nobody in here that was hurt. This call's been going on for like 5 minutes. And the person
Have you all heard of it? Have you all been out here?
we did not hear, we were just arrived at the door.
Did y'all hear?
But did you hear anybody screaming when you got to my door?
After finding out they had nothing to hide, the officer nonchalantly exited the apartment, conveniently ignoring the fact that he violated 2 civilians' constitutional rights. Although the other one may have been doing it, the officer actively searching through the house should have been the one profusely apologizing the most. Obviously, Mr. Turner and his mother were furious and indicated a plan to file a complaint to their police department.
We called the dispatch to verify that it was the apartment directory, but we even made sure that the dispatch had the proper apartment. And I did, and I'm so sorry that y'all didn't do it.
But I don't like the fact that homie put his foot in the door. I told y'all everything was good. He asked if he could come in. I said no. Like, and my mom even stood right here. It's like, no, everything's fine. So it's really no reason. I feel violated. I feel like my house is not being violated. Because Amy was going on. But you don't do it.
We have to do some more investigating. Make sure.
Yeah, y'all should finish with that.
Okay, on this video you got, does it show where he stumped that stun gun on my son?
Oh, he'll show me when he
He
comes
never
out.
pointed it out, but he did.
Yes, he did, sir.
So I don't know what my camera card is.
But it'll be his back. Don't worry about it. We appreciate
He has
you.
one last one.
We appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Shortly after the officers left his apartment, Mr. Turner pointed out a different apartment to the officers where it sounded like there was a fight occurring. They eventually spoke with the couple in that apartment, who admitted to having a fight but denied that it got physical. So they left without filing any charges. In the aftermath, Mr. Turner filed an informal complaint and then planned to file a formal one later as well. When he contacted the lieutenant, they stated that while he was very sorry that this occurred, the officers who basically trespassed onto his property didn't do anything illegal. Unsatisfied with this, Mr. Turner instead requested to meet with the department's chief. Unfortunately, as of the date of this recording, there is no publicly available information regarding what happened next. Be sure to check out our previous video where we cover another outrageous police encounter.